Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach from Boxstar Stamping. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. So if you hop on, be sure to say hi so I can say hi back to you. All right, love some people to join me here. I can now open this on camera. I'm so excited. The new annual catalog went live today and it is amazing. And I'm very excited about it. Okay, so this is the May host code for those of you who are wondering what that is. If you'd like to place an order at stampinup.com, first of all, be sure to choose Amanda Bach as your demonstrator. But this is the host code. That means if your order is under $150, please type in that code when it asks for one. If your order is over $150, you get the host code benefits. So, new catalog. Again, this is if Stampin' Up! Asked me what I would like in a catalog, yeah, it's in here. So let's go over some new things that I just got. In fact, I just got it and I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm going to get out my snips and open them. These are the metallic ribbons that go with coordinate with the in colors. There we go. I haven't even played with them yet. Ooh, can you all see how shiny that is? Ooh, so this is the Parakeet Party. We have the Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet. This is Starry Sky, and then Orchid Oasis as I drop it. Ooh, I'm going to have to play around with those. Love it. It's so shiny. Okie dokie. So that was one thing I got just recently. And then another is a stamp set. Wild and Sweet. Ooh, so cute. This is perfect for watercolor pencil coloring. Although I have seen some people actually watercolor it. And Cheek 6x6. So let me find that. It's at the beginning of the catalog here. Or maybe it's not. You know what? I did not look. I thought it was right at the beginning, so now I don't need to look. It's right at the beginning. All right. I don't know. Hold on. I'll show you how you can find it. I do know this. Look at this. They put the sweets here. So if you want to go the Tea Boutique suite, there we go. Did you know that's on the front of the catalog? It is. Okay. I knew it was near the beginning. All right. So this is the entire suite collection. Here's what Suite Collection means. You can type in one number and get all the stuff. But let's say you don't want all the stuff. Maybe you just want the paper. Well, then there's your number right there, okay? And that's what I've done. I actually don't own the stamp set and dies yet. Doesn't mean I won't. Hey, Kathy. But I don't have them yet. So I want to show you this beautiful paper. And I already showed you this in a previous video. But this paper stars the new in colors. Ooh. Okay, so I believe you get, 4 sheets, and there are 12, so you get 4 sheets of the same thing. Okay, so we got some teacups, and then that beautiful Sweet Sorbet. Got some teapots. Love it. This also, yes, I want to say this also looks like fresh freesia. It is. It's got crumb cake, crushed curry, fresh freesia, garden green, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Petal Pink, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. Some lemons for your tea. Ooh, there's that fresh freesia. Okay. Some vines and plants. There's a Petal Pink, some polka dots. Some more teacups. These would be very easy to fussy cut out as well. Oh, that's probably my favorite one. Okay, we've got fresh freesia with garden green, crushed curry, Parakeet Party. I love that they do a red background. And this is crumb cake in there. Petal Pink. This one probably is my favorite. A-side. I love these. These would be so easy to fussy cut out as well. I love Tahitian Tide. Got some little letters full of flowers. More crushed curry. It's probably my second favorite piece of paper right here. Love it. Oh, yep. And some flowers and more petal pink. Okay, so I just got that the other day, so I wanted to show you. Obviously I haven't even cut into this yet, but I will be very soon. All right, cards I've made this week. Well, some of them. I'm not showing you all of them. There is a new stamp set in the catalog on page 18, which, look at this. I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. Here we go. Oh. It's called Good Feelings, and it's very large sentiments, okay? Which some people like very large sentiments, and it's perfect for that. So here is in real life, okay? It is a red rubber one, and I have used so far, because I just got it, the thank you, and it is very large, so I wanted to show you some cards made using it. And some masking. So what I did is I got I think it was a 2-inch circle, and I put it on a Post-it note. Yep, that's what I did. We now have masking paper. Oh, I can't wait to get that and show you how to use that. Anyway, I digress. And I used my blending brush, and I just added some color on that basic white. I used the Dragonfly Garden, which did carry over. I'm so excited with the punch. I added some Wink of Stella. You see how shiny that is? I don't know if you can. These are our basic rhinestone gems, which I colored with the Stampin' Blends in Dark Sweet Sorbet. And just added a layer of black to mat it on, just to make it pop just a little bit on the inside. When you punch out the big dragonfly, a little dragonfly comes with it, so I put that on the inside. And then I used a stamp from that stamp set, Dragonfly Garden, on the inside. So that's that one in Sweet Sorbet, and on the envelope I just put that flower again. But let's see the Starry Sky one. I did this one a little bit different. So I went ahead and did the same thing with the circle and masked it and used our blending brushes. But then I popped another circle on top of it on dimensionals, and I like the look of that. I did the same thing with this one. Okay, so those are big thank yous. Okay, next. All right, so this is the current kind of big sentiment stamp set, but one that just retired that I was messing around with the other day before it retired was this one, Happiest of Birthdays, and I was using this one, Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays. And I was using the Abstract Beauty Memories and More card pack. And I used my Stamparatus and my Stampin' Right markers. And I colored some of it in, I believe that was Crushed Curry. And then I did Pumpkin Pie. And then I did Magenta Madness to kind of match the background. And then popped it up. And then on the inside, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. And then that one goes along with this one. I love these envelopes. Now, if you wanted to, you could tear this apart and use this as designer series paper. You certainly could, and a lot of people do. I just decided to leave it with the card. All right, next, I made another one. Sending Birthday Wishes, and this was shaded Summer. And I added a circle of vellum here. You see that? Just adds a little bit of something else. And some gold foil. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. And then that's a piece of the designer series paper from Abstract Beauty. And the one that I paired with that one, I thought went well with it. Again, you can totally take this apart and use this as designer series paper as well. All right, I love black and white. Here we go, just 3 circles and then a strip of some designer series paper. And then I added some of the classic matte dots that are in the new catalog. I put a little strip at the bottom just to make it a little more interesting. Okay, and this envelope, I love that. I just love that paper. Okay. Next, another piece from the Abstract Beauty. The Night of Navy with the Blushing Bride. And these are the Hippo and Friends dies, which have retired now. Love that one. Love that one. And the envelope that matches. Love it. Okay. Now, this paper you might have gotten from the last celebration. I believe it's called Happiness and Rainbows or something like that. Love it. Karen Titus, a demonstrator that I just adore. She was doing some projects the other day called Stack, Shuffle. I don't remember. Oh, she also called it Boot, Scoot, and Boogie, which made us laugh. But anyway, this is the card I came up with, and I used the Cloud Punch, and I put my sentiment on the Cloud Punch. Hey, Vesta. And I always try to do something on the inside of my cards just to make them more interesting. So here's what I came up with. So check out Karen's video, and I will definitely link it when I'm done. So here are the 4. You cut all your paper the same, and then you just shuffle it around, and you get all kinds of stuff. So I used some retiring dies. This is the stitched rectangle die, and I used a Cloud Punch. I just thought it was so much fun just to create 4 quick and easy cards using some paper that I just had laying around that I hadn't used much of. All right, this one, I did the same basic thing with Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, and Night of Navy, and I used the Artistically inked stamp to stamp around the outside of it. So it's using 3 different colors, 3 different shades of the same color, olive blue. All right, now the next one, oh, I just made it last night. Okay, so let me open the catalog because I can do that now. On page 31 is the Sweet Songbirds bundle. I love birds. I decorate my house with birds. I have lots of birds. We watch birds out our backyard. Love them. So I knew this was for me. Plus, I am a musician and a singer, so I knew I had to have it because it had music notes. So, it also comes with a punch. Now, what I also like about this catalog is, yes, it shows you some card examples, but did you know in the back on page 152, in the back of the catalog, it shows you all the bundles that come with punches. Okay? So you can even see one more example using the stamp set and punch. So there's other examples besides just on the page it initially shows you them. Okay, so I want to show you one I made last night. Oh, okay. So there we go. Love this one. I used Tahitian Tide and Parakeet Party. A little bird told me, and again, I used the Cloud Punch and then just cut it off. Now this, that was from Counting Sheep a while ago. Those were the dies, but I needed a balloon, and I wanted him holding a little balloon, so I just used that one. You could make your own, or you don't have to have a balloon. Then on the inside, it's your special day. Happy birthday. Thought that was cute. Now, okay, when I saw this punch, this right here, made me think of flower petals. So I created a flower with it. Look at this. I punched 6 of them out, put one of our new Glossy Dots in the middle, and created a flower using our punch. So then, of course, I had to create a card. All right, so here's what I came up with. To an Incredible Woman. This is from the Hydrangea set, and the die here. And then there's my flower. Now, what's all this? What's all this? Okay, I don't want you all to forget that right now we also have the mini catalog going on till the end of June. Okay, in here on page 65 are the Butterflies and Flowers layering masks. Okay, and I used that one there. It kind of reminded me of daisies or flowers. So that's why I used it in the card. All right, so I just want to show you that. Don't forget, we also have this catalog going on right now. And that's what I used with my blending brush with some Night of Navy. But on the inside, you are capable of amazing things. And I'm going to send this to someone very special probably tomorrow. I just wanted to show it on camera first before I mailed it off. Someone needs a little bit of encouragement that I know of. I thought I would send that to her. All right, next, it is almost Mother's Day. So I decided to make my mom a no-line watercolor card using, let me get the stamp set out, the Daffodil Daydream. It carried over to the catalog, and it is on page 21. It also comes with dies. A lot of dies. You can build amazing daffodils. Now, I just used the stamp set, and I want to show you my watercolor. I kind of did a book binding card. So what you do is you stamp in you stamp in Sahara Sand, and I stamped off twice, and then I stamped on there and watercolored it. So you can't really see the Sahara Sand anymore. It's just the watercoloring. I thought it looked really nice. And then I put some gems on it and some retired Old Olive ribbon. So I did this in Daffodil Delight and Old Olive, and that'll be for my mom. Then on the inside, hope each moment of your day is as special as you are. Don't forget you can do this. I stamped off once. Okay, put something behind your sentiment just to make it more interesting. So that'll be for my mom. I'll have to give that to her. And then I painted 2 more just playing around. I haven't exactly done a card with them yet. I'm just messing around. Just having some fun watercoloring. Not super great at it, but you know, that's okay. All right, and next, as a precursor to what we're going to be making, this is Sun Prints Designer Series paper. The Designer Series paper in this current catalog, wow, it is right up my alley. All of them I want. On 100, let's see, they start at 131. Love them. So Sun Prints is, well, it's here on 134. And it's got blues and grays, which I just love. So I've been making some cards using it. So I'm going to show you one tonight, and then I'm going to make one, and then I'm going to show you something else. Yes. Okay, so here's one I made using it. And some retired ribbon, some of my favorite retired ribbon. White and silver. And then wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. Okay, so let's get started on tonight's card. First of all, you're going to need, and I'm going to sit down because my back is hurting me. You're going to need just a basic card base of 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and use my bone folder and give that a good burnish. Then you're going to need your Sun Prints paper, and I have chosen this side. Okay, I haven't showed you that, did I? Let me do that. Sun Prints paper. It's all kinds of just beautiful blues and grays. Some are, you know, more basic, and others have a lot more going on, which is perfect because sometimes you just want maybe something stripey and not printy, if that makes sense. I'm making up words. This has got some Pacific Point in it as well. Love that one too. Looks like dandelions. Got some grays, some little blue speckles. Just gorgeous. I think there's one more side. There we go. So those are the gray sides. All right, so I chose the blue stripey side. And then this is in Starry Sky. I think this would also look great in Night of Navy, but I chose Starry Sky as my base. Now let's see if I still have some glue. Oh, I do. Okay, this one was kind of running out, so I had a new glue just in case. I was prepared. Don't want my glue running out in the middle of my video. All righty, there we go. Give it a good press. Next, I cut out a piece of the Designer Series paper in this pattern. And this is 2 3/4 by 4. Yes, 2 3/4 by 4. And then this is 4 1/4 by 3. So we're going to use that as a matte layer. This is a super quick and simple card. You don't need any dies. You don't need any punches. You can just really knock a bunch of these out. I wonder how many you could make with this card pack or this paper pack. I bet a lot, actually. Okay, so that's my gluing for right now. I'm gonna set that, I'll set that over here. Now let's get out our stamping. So a lot of times when I'm cutting up my basic white, I end up with 1/2 inch strips. So this is 4 by 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna use maybe my new favorite stamp set, Happiness Abounds. I love this Happy Birthday, love it. So we're gonna use that. So I have it on a block. I'm gonna get my Starry Sky ink out. All right, and I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to put it over here. There we go. Okay, and while I'm at it, I'm going to stamp my inside as well. And my card is going to go this way. So I just had to check. I'm like, which way does my card go? All right, so we're going to put, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. Gonna put that right about there. Then, okay, so I don't have the stamp set in the catalog yet. that goes with the sun prints. So let me find that again, 134. Okay, so it tells you what stamp set it goes with. Coordinates with Sun Print Suite, page 90. All right, so let's go to page 90. So there's a stamp set and dies that it coordinates with, okay, right here. It's called, hi Donna, it's called Nature's Prints. I don't own that yet, okay? So I looked through my stash of current stamp sets and found one that I thought went very well with this paper, and that is Forever Fern. And it's been around a while, so you might have it, okay? Forever Fern, it's got some beautiful stamped images, great dies as well. So I've chosen that one there. And I've got it on a block, and I always like to do my insides, right? So I'm gonna put it down there. Oh, I messed up. Did you see that? Well, I guess I better cut. I was like, nah, I don't need to cut another piece. Well, that's fine. Here's my paper. All right, so we're gonna get a lesson on cutting, I guess. Here we go. Should have tested it. I usually do. Just trying to be quick. There we go. So 5 1/4. So here's the 1/2 inch strip I'm talking about. You always get 1/2 inch strips. Don't throw these away. Save them. Apparently we're going to use them. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to cut 2. And oh, I just changed my blade right before I started too. What I do when I cut, I bring my blade down here. That way the paper has this little lip to stay against so it doesn't move. Sometimes if you pull down this way first, your paper might slip a little bit. So I always go up. And hey, another 1/2 inch strip. There we go. Let's try this again. Take 2. There we go. Take 2. Let's try that again, shall we? That's all right. I will not let that paper go to waste. I will do something with it. Okay, so here we go. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. I'm going to look at my stamp this time before I press it down. Yes. Ooh, I might have put too much. Okay. There we go. It's super juicy because it's a brand new stamp pad. While I'm at it, I'm going to take my envelope as well and put one on there. Because I want my envelope to be fancy too. All right, and I think I can close this now because I'll end up in it. Making a mess, I'm sure. All right. My ribbons just decided to fall. There we go. So now we've got some glue part 2. I'm going to take this happy birthday, put some glue on the back of it. Okay, I'm just going to put it down right about here-ish. Yeah, wherever you'd like to on that piece. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on the inside. Now, some people like to use seal, and that is fine. I am a glue person. I like glue because it gives you that little bit of wiggle room. And seal, once you get it stuck, it is hard to get your card back up without ruining it. Okay. Now, I could just glue this down, but we're going to pop it up. We're going to put it on dimensionals. And I'm going to go kind of crazy with the dimensionals, so don't judge. Don't judge, okay? Yep. I don't want this to sag, so we're going to put 9 on there, okay? And there we go. Take my dimensionals off. Then I've got 5 more cards to show you that are similar to this one, but different. Okay, so we're going to center that as best we can. There we go. Now, that is a super quick and simple card you can make with no dies. Beautiful paper and cardstock is all you need. And I guess an ink pad. However, we're going to step it up just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. The brushed brass butterflies. Say that 4 times fast. I'm going to take a brushed brass butterfly and I'm going to put it right there. Now, I strategically put it there, not on the dimensional, okay? So when it goes through the nail machine, it's going to sag a little bit, okay? It's going to go down. It's not going to be right on top of the dimensional. So I do recommend that. All right, so that is my card that I'm going to make right now but I do want to show you some others that are slightly different yet similar. All right, so that was that one. There we go. It's like, where's the envelope? There we go. Okay, next. Here's one I made earlier. See the difference? I used a basic rhinestone that I colored with my stamping blend, my dark Starry Sky stamping blend. I thought they both looked very elegant. Okay, which one do you like better? The gem, the rhinestone, or the butterfly? I liked them both. Okay, so in the catalog, you know I love color. You know I love color, and this designer series paper this year is just right up my alley. So let me find that again. All right, so here is the Sun Prints, and it's blues and grays. It's various shades of blues and grays. But if you go backwards one page, there's Pretty Prints. I was like, what is Pretty Prints? So it's got all these colors. So of course I had to get it. So let me show it to you. So what it is similar, if not exactly the same as some of these, but in just 4 different colors. Well, 4 different color families. Okay, so this is the like blue family. And you only get 1 sheet of each, okay? You only get 1 sheet of each. So it's very pretty. This is the Bermuda Bay Calypso Coral. And see that one? And Soft Sea Foam, I believe, are these colors. Oh, there looks like there's some garden green in there too. There's something. I haven't quite figured out the exact colors that are in here yet. But and they're all like this, okay? So all of the colors come in these patterns, which I just loved. So I had to get them because I love me some colors. So you know what I did? I took this basic card layout, and made it in all of those. So here, this is Coastal Cabana. And again, I took a basic rhinestone and I colored it with, actually I colored this, hey Lisa, I colored this with light Bermuda Bay. So see, it's the same layout, but a different paper. Okay, and this is the back side of that paper. Okay, it's the back side. So that's the front side and the back side. So that was that one. Then this one was in Calypso Coral. This is Coastal Cabana, Calypso Coral, which this time I used a butterfly. Then we've got the Evening Evergreen, which, okay, Evening Evergreen, I'll just be honest, was not my favorite color, but after seeing it like this, I really like it. And this is actually a retired gem. I had like just a few of them left, so I was trying to use it up from last annual catalog. So that's the Evening Evergreen. And then my favorite, Blackberry Bliss, which has got Blackberry Bliss, Rich Raspberry, and Gorgeous Grape. And again, I put a little butterfly on this one. So this is Sun Prints. These are Pretty Prints. So which one's your favorite? Let me spread them all out here. Which one is your favorite? I like them all. I love me some blues and purples. So, you know, I'm probably going to lean toward the blue and purple, honestly. Okay, so there are my cards for tonight. But I just wanted to show you a quick and simple thing you can do, card you can make without any dies or punches. Just need your trimmer of some sort, some cardstock, and some ink, and this beautiful paper. All right, have a fabulous day. If you have any questions, my email is boxstarstamping@gmail.com. And here's the host code. Oh, other things. If you order from me in April, May, I'm going to put you in a drawing for a stamp set called Special Moments. Let me grab it here. Yep, this one. Okay. It's got all kinds of great sentiments in it. So someone will win this one just for placing an order in April and May. All right. Then May orders over $50. Normally I send you a pack of embellishments or gems as a thank you gift. Yep, I can do that. Or in May, I'm going to give you the option of a random pack of 6x6 papers. I'm going to go through my stash and find 12 different pieces of 6x6 paper and give them to you. And at least 2 will be current papers. Okay. This month's paper pumpkin may include a $25 voucher for Stampin' Up product. 200 of the Paper Pumpkin sets this month will have a $25 gift card in it, which is awesome. So be sure to subscribe at paperpumpkin.com by May 10th for that. There's a special join offer right now where it's just amazing. If you have any interest in being a demonstrator, getting a great discount on awesome crafting products, you let me know and I'll hook you up. And then lastly, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit subscribe. When I hit 500 subscribers, I am going to have a massive giveaway, and I can't wait for that. So please go ahead and subscribe. If you are watching this on Facebook, thank you very much. Go over to YouTube and subscribe, please. That would be awesome. That way we can get to 500, and then I can give away a fabulous prizes. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.